Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Corner. Today, I just wanted to talk a little bit about one of the things that I feel is one of the biggest parts of our job, one of the most important parts of our job, and sometimes I think is one of those things that new techs kind of lack at. And I'm not picking on new techs or techs starting out, anything like that, because I've met older techs that have been doing it for a long time that lack this. But one of the biggest things we have in our arsenal of tools is the confidence. Confidence is everything with what we do. You know, if you are walking into a house or walking into a business, to do a job of some sorts, if it's a repair or whatever, you need to speak confidently. You need to show confidence with everything that you do. Whenever you're trying to explain a part or explain a repair or even just explain what you're going to be doing with the furnace, then you need to be confident with it, because if you're not confident, then the homeowner or the client is going to pick up on that, and then they're not going to be confident in what you're doing, and at that point they're not going to like anything that you do, because you have to look at it as, well, pretty much anything that we're doing there is probably going to cost them money. I mean, we're in the repair industry, that's what it is. So if they're spending their hard-earned money on it, I'm guessing they want to be pretty confident in your abilities. And if you're not confident about that, then that's just going to blow everything up. Nobody's going to want you to do anything, or they're not going to believe what you're saying or whatever it may be. How would you like it if somebody was working on your stuff and came up out of the basement and said, well, I don't really know what's going on. It's probably going to be like this $1,000 part here. We'll put it on. I don't know. This is my first day. I'm not really sure. Or you walk in and you're like, well, I don't know what I'm here to work on. What's a furnace do? What's this? What's that? Confidence is everything. So, not knowing what the next step is, or not knowing what to do next, is not a bad thing. I mean, with what we do, and the whole point of diagnosing something, our diagnostics, they're not always fast and fluid. Sometimes problems are a little more detailed, and we have to go through everything, and we're not exactly sure what the next step is, or maybe we don't know what to do just yet. That's okay, and that's normal, and that's part of learning how to do this, and that's part of your growth in doing this and being good at your job or your craft or your skill or whatever you want to call it. It's learning, and you have to learn that it's okay if you don't know. And it's really, if it's done correctly, if the homeowner is standing there hovering your shoulder, because I know that's when a lot of guys get all worked up and get nervous and their words don't come out right, and all that confidence just completely goes away. I know they hover and they ask all kinds of questions. Half times the questions don't even have anything to do with what we're working on and all this stuff. I mean, it's okay to say that you don't know, as long as you do it right. If you confidently say, I'm not really sure yet, but I'm going to find out. The important part is, follow it up with, I'm going to find out. I don't know the answer to that question, but I'm going to find somebody that does. As long as you do it confidently, it's okay to not know what to do next. As far as, everything that we do, being able to walk into a house and say, yep, that's what's wrong. That right there, I'm going to fix it, within 30 seconds of being there. There probably are guys out there that can do that. And a lot of times, we walk in and we've seen the same problem over and over again, and boom, there it is. We automatically know what it is. We can fix it. We're in and out, and everything's, nice and smooth, and like, oh yeah, that guy knows what he's talking about. Not everything is like that. And when you start out, it's not going to be like that. If you're learning how to do this, you're not going to walk in 30 seconds. Yep, there it is. Let's do that. That's part of the learning process. So it's okay to take a little bit longer. It's okay to not know what the next step is, that kind of thing. But you have to do it all with confidence. If you show confidence in what you're doing, then it doesn't matter if you know what the next step is right away. I mean, obviously you have to figure out what the next step is. That is there too. But, you have to know. And so, don't get all nerved up just because somebody's standing over your shoulder. Because we have a lot of those hovering customers that, they just hang out right here. And what are you doing? What's that? What's that for? What's this do? How does that work? Why aren't you doing this? I think it's probably this. We have all had that kind of thing. And we have to learn how to just kind of tune it out. And just do a lot of the kind of answers. And, usually they get the idea and they walk away, or at least step back a little bit. Or if you're confident enough, you can spill out some of the things about what you're doing, explain what you're trying to do, explain what you're trying to figure out or what you're looking at, and just talk your way through it with them. and then they see your confidence in you're trying to go step by step by step to try to figure this all out. So I mean, that's the biggest thing that we need to do, is just show confidence with everything, because it's all a learning process, and as long as you show confidence in the beginning, it doesn't matter if you're just still learning. It's you're still going to do okay with everything. So like I said, all I wanted to say today was confidence is key, and you have to remember that with everything you do. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe as much as possible. Definitely hit that subscribe button, and if you know somebody that might like the videos, go ahead and share it to them, and show them that there's something out there. Maybe somebody else wants to see it. That way we can get out to as many people as possible. So any comments, questions, anything like that, drop them in the comment box below. Thank you, and God bless.